co-founder and chief executive Mark Zuckerberg apologized Wednesday night for the Cambridge Analytica data controversy during an interview with CNN, and said he'd be willing to testify before Congress. "This was a major breach of trust and I'm really sorry this happened," he said to CNN's Lori Sehgal. "Our responsibility now is to make sure this doesn't happen again." Zuckerberg also said he would be open to testifying before lawmakers. "I'm happy to if it's the right thing to do," he said. "What we try to do is send the person at Facebook who will have the most knowledge. If that's me, then I am happy to go." He said that, in the wake of the scandal, additional user date restrictions would be imposed on app developers, and Facebook FB-2.65% will conduct audits of thousands of apps that have acquired large amounts of user data. He also said Facebook will reach out and notify any users whose data was used by Cambridge Analytica. Earlier Wednesday, Zuckerberg broke his days-long silence concerning the scandal, in which it was revealed that the personal data of 50 million Facebook users was used by election data company Cambridge Analytica without the user's permission. In a Facebook post, he laid out plans to audit apps, change developers' access to user data and add a tool for users to see what personal data apps are using. Read, Mark Zuckerberg promises changes after Facebook data scandal. His earlier statement did not include an apology, or signal his willingness to testify. While Facebook representatives have testified on Capitol Hill in the past, Zuckerberg himself never has. On CNN, Zuckerberg said Facebook made a mistake in 2015, by not following up enough after learning of Cambridge Analytica's data mining. At the time, Facebook received a formal certification that the data has been deleted. But it apparently had not been. "I know about you, but I'm used to when people legally certify that they are going to do something, that they do it. But I think this was clearly a mistake in retrospect," Zuckerberg said. "We need to make sure we don't make that mistake ever again." Zuckerberg also signaled the willingness to submit to additional regulation. "I'm not sure we shouldn't be regulated," he said. "There are things like ad transparency regulation that I would love to see." Besides CNN, Zuckerberg spoke to a number of other media outlets in interviews that were published Wednesday night. Among the highlights, speaking to Recode, on the attempt for Facebook to remain a neutral platform for free speech. "A lot of the most sensitive issues that we face today are conflicts between real values, right? Freedom of speech, and hate speech and offensive content. Where is the line? I feel fundamentally uncomfortable sitting here in California in an office making content policy decisions for people around the world. The thing is, like, where's the line on hate speech? I mean, who chose me to be the person that did that? I guess I have to, because of where we are now, but I'd rather not." To the New York Times, on the ongoing fight against fake news, "If you invest and work on making it harder for adversaries to do what they're trying to do, you can really reduce the amount of false news." In last year, in 2017 with the special election in Alabama, we deployed some new AI tools to identify fake accounts and false news, and we found a significant number of Macedonian accounts that were trying to spread false news, and were able to eliminate those. And that, actually, is something I haven't talked about publicly before, so you're the first people I'm telling about that." To Wired, on whether he's confident that user data didn't make its way to Russian operatives during the 2016 election, "I can't really say that. I hope that we will know that more certainly after we do an audit. I'm not actually sure where this is going to go. I don't want to jump to conclusions about what is going to be turned up once we complete this audit."